is so good to be back. We have got our house on the market, so I have been cleaning out closets and drawers and getting everything ready for the house to show. So we are ready. My scrap room is cleaned out, and I am anxious to get back to sharing some videos with you. Today I want to do just a quick project, and this is just a little happy or a little party favor that you could use for your Sunday school class, Bible study group, book club, anybody. But to me it looks a little bit like a Bible, but and there's good stuff inside just like the Bible. And this one has little chocolates inside. So let me get the camera turned around and we'll get started. All right, I think we're ready to get started. Once again, we're making this little party favor. It looks like a little Bible. See the spine on the back? And it's got 3 Hershey's miniature candy bars inside. So to get started with that, we're going to be using the Fresh Floral Designer Series paper. And there's 40 sheets in this pack, and it's coming to us in all those luscious in colors from this current year. The color we want to use is going to be this powder pink, and I've used a lot of it already. So this is the color we're going to use for our little miniature party favor. The cutting of this is very easy. You're going to need a 4x6 piece, just like that. And then to cover the candy bars inside, you're going to need 3 1.5 by 3.5 pieces. And these are all 2-sided. So you're going to have a contrast on the back side and then on the inside of your little Bible party favor. So the next thing I need to do, since this is cut 4x6, I'm going to need to make score lines for the spine of the Bible. So let's do that very quickly. And on the Stampin' Trimmer, I love it because it has a score blade right here on it. So halfway would be, if it's 6, halfway would be 3. So 3 would be the middle of my spine. I want a 1/2 inch spine. So I'm going to make my score lines at 2 3/4. And remember, you're going to use that light colored blade. It's not going to cut it. It's just going to score it. And then at 3 1/4. So that'll give me a 1/2 inch for a spine to make it look like a book. The next step to make it look like a book is going to be to curve those edges. So I want to round my corners, and on the back of my envelope maker I have a corner rounder. So we'll just poke that in, make sure it's flat against the sides, punch down, and that's the fastest, best corner rounder that I'm aware of. And we're ready to go. You see how those folds are going to make a nice little Bible out of that. See how quick this is? All right. So my next step is going to be to put my little ties on. And I'm using seam binding. This is a pink, and I'm using 2 8-inch pieces. If you want to, you can lengthen that and go all the way across. I just was running out of ribbon, so I couldn't do that. And I want to use Fast Fuse to put the ribbon on. So I'm going to do just a little runner right in the middle, about 1 inch. And remember, on Fast Fuse, you have to break that little stream of glue. I'm going to place my ties right there. 2 8-inch ones should work. And like I say, I want on the edge of my ribbon. So these are some ribbons I pulled off of the old one. And these are not quite equal. Yours will be. I just was running a little bit short, but we'll make it work. Now, from there, I want to get my little candy bars ready. And those are 1.5 by 3.5 inch pieces. And all I'm going to do is add some Fast Fuse and when I wrap them around the candy bar. So you want a little bit of that pretty color on the edge of the candy to show. These were actually Easter so I wanted a little bit of it to show. So I'm going to put some Fast Fuse on the end. Fast Fuse is going to hold it. Your regular tape runner is not, because it's just not meant for that kind of pressure. When you curve something, the paper around something, it's going to take a little extra pressure. So I'm going to make 3 of those, and then I'll be right back. I'm on my last candy bar wrapper here, and I wanted to show you, I'm thinking the 3.5 inches might be just a little bit too long, because see, I'm going all the way to the edge of the candy bar. I have my Fast Fuse here, and when I wrap it, and I want it to be tight, I don't want it to slip out, it goes all the way to the edge. So that's just barely. If you wanted to do 3 1/4, I think you'd be probably in a little better shape, because you want it to be tight. If you find they keep slipping out, like on this one, just run a tiny little bit of regular tape runner on the top of that candy bar. Get a little glue there, push it in, and then press down. And that'll be enough to hold it inside. So I have my 3 little wrapped bars, and I have my little booklet opening. And I'm going to run 2 rows of Fast Fuse down the center. Again, tape runner is just not going to hold them. And I'm going to put those right in the middle. Oops, let me start in the center. That would work better. I've got a funny angle on this because of the camera. So if I don't center it just right, you will when you do yours. I could see this being a really cute project for almost any event. You could just change the paper and what you put on the front, and it would make a really cute little gift or party favor. All right, so we've got that done. We've got our strings here ready to tie. The last thing I need to do is to make the little cross that goes on the front. And that little cross looks like this. The die cut that's used to make the cross is called Cross of Hope Framelit dies, and there's also a stamp set that coordinates with it with some beautiful little sayings. Now, the bundle, when you buy a bundle, you save 10%. So the Clearmount bundle for that one is $43, and it includes the stamp set and the framelits. Now, I sold the framelit already, so I don't have it to show you, but I simply ran it through my Big Shot, and I used this image here. It's kind of medium sized in the group, and that makes this beautiful cross just like that. Now, to get that onto my little Bible front, I used some wax paper. Let me show you real quickly. And I like to put just a little puddle of glue. Probably don't need that much. And I use a little sponge to daub it when I have something small like that. So here's my cross. I've already put a pearl on it. You wouldn't necessarily need to do it before you adhered it to your little booklet. But I'm just going to dip a corner of that sponge in some glue, hold my cross tight, and dab glue on the back of it. That tends to keep it from getting so messy, and you don't want to get that glue on the front. So I think we did a good job there. All I need to do is add that to the front of my little booklet. Can't you see that if you're a teacher? Would that not be fun to make the cover of the book you just finished and have the little treats inside as a little gift? Or maybe when the kids finish a book, this would be their gift, or they could make one. So I'm just going to tie a bow. Oh, this is so dangerous to do this on camera. Hopefully we'll get lucky and my bow will work out right. I think it's going to happen. My fingers are sticky. I got a little glue on them. Ah, there's our bow. So we are ready to go. Cute little gift holder. Has chocolates inside. Perfect little party favor. And a great little gift maybe for your Sunday school class at Easter time. And here we go. I'm not sure. I see what's happened. I have just a little bit of the fast fuse went beyond where my ribbon is covering it, what you do for that is you take your embossing buddy, and I'll grab mine. And you just dust the sticky that you want to go away with embossing buddy, and it puts just enough little powder on there that it's not sticky anymore. Perfect. All right, and I can push that down and we're good to go. So there it is, a little Bible-like party favor for Easter, or adjust it to whatever holiday that you want. Thank you for coming by. Be sure and go to my blog, and that's at www.crafterinspired.com. We are in the last week of celebration, and there are so many awesome celebration items, and those are free with a $50 purchase, or some of them are extra special and are free with a $100 purchase. So hop in there and take a look. You can pick up some real bargains this week. March 31st is the last day. Thanks for coming by, and hopefully I'll see you on my blog. Sign up for the newsletter, maybe Facebook. Crafter Inspired is my Facebook page, and we have a group going. Lots of fun things happening. So hopefully we'll see you again. Thanks for watching.